gathered bombs, pistols, and several accomplices. The boys practiced their marksmanship in a Belgrade park. Princip was the best marksman. On the morning of Sunday, June 28th, the number of Black Hand assassins scattered in the crowd waiting for Franz Ferdinand's motorcade had grown to no fewer than 7. But one killer froze. Another couldn't bring himself to fire on the beautiful Sophie. A third threw a bomb. It ricocheted off the touring car's folded top, rolled under the car behind it, and exploded, wounding spectators and members of the royal escort. The perpetrators were quickly caught, and incredibly, the motorcade went on.
Here you might have expected, at the very least, that the Archduke be put in an armored car, or at the very least, in a car with a top. Instead, he rode through Sarajevo after the initial attempt in an open car with his wife.
Princip, out of range of the car, walked to a coffee house and sat disgustedly over his cup. Meanwhile, the Archduke had made a short speech and unexpectedly asked to be driven to the hospital to visit one of the bomb victims. On the way, the Archduke's driver made a wrong turn and was ordered to halt.
Where did the procession stop? Directly in front of the coffee house in which Princip was sitting. He walked out. He couldn't believe his luck. He was only 3 yards away. So, without even hesitating, he pulled his revolver out and fired 2 shots. One shot hit Ferdinand in the chest, the other hit Sophie in the stomach.
"Don't die," Franz Ferdinand pleaded, cradling Sophie in his arms. But she was already dead, and in a few more minutes, he would die too. Princip was captured.
Well, there was a trial, and the adults were sentenced to death. But Princip, who really was 20 years old at the time, was 19 as far as his papers were concerned, and therefore he was sentenced to 20 years at hard labor. He didn't complete this sentence, however. He died of TB before the sentence was completed.